First time, lady.
Hold on. Find my mouse. Where we are. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Let's stop that. That was supposed to turn off with the intro. How are we all doing? Happy New Year.
We need a producer or something, clearly.
We do. How are we doing? Hopefully it's in focus. I spent a whole bunch of time trying to get this in focus last night.
Unfortunately, these chairs are too wide, Sam. That's just what happens. And because my legs exist, I can't put them under the desk where I let it go. Because it's a crafter's room and there's drawers everywhere. Happy New Year
Happy
again.
New Year. I have a feeling it's like focusing in between the middle of us.
Oh, good, it'll get my shoulder.
And my preview screen has
Everyone
frozen.
loves my shoulder.
My iPad has frozen. At 19 seconds to go. Hi. Hi, Christina. Hi, Bookish Plans. Hi, Katie. Hi, Denise. Hi, Tracy. Where's my mouse? It is here somewhere.
Hey, we couples dressed.
Did we?
We're both wearing green.
Oh, we are too.
I'm not wearing leopard print pants, but that's just me.
There we go. Now I can see. Okay. Hi, Katie. Hi, Peter. Hi, Susan, Yvonne, Karen, Shannon. Who else we got? Denise, Mickey's friend, Kelly, Julie, Sherelle. Have I missed anyone? Julie, Anna. I think I've said hi to everyone. Kate, that's it. Laurie, hi everyone. Hi, Diane. Hi, welcome to PA Live. Yeah. Hi. It has, I can't control any of my things because my iPad has frozen.
Don't worry about it.
So do you want to do a shipping update while I try and... No, well, I can't bring up any of the screens that I've got because it's on the frozen iPad. So do you want to take over with an update?
You missed Holly, Marcy, Mina,
Holly.
Angela, and Kels.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello to everyone.
What a great start to the new year. So I think this is our first live YouTube live since the new year, but you've done some Instagram lives. That's right.
I have.
So if you haven't,
my door.
What?
You closed the door when you came through.
What do you mean I closed the door?
He walks on. He moves things on set.
I didn't realise that was the set. Sorry. Boys.
And he does it right before the camera goes
Can't live with us. Can't go on camera with us.
So I can't see it until I'm like...
So annoying.
You give your update. I'm going to...
Yeah. So before I give the shipping update, so if you haven't yet looked up the Instagram account and seen the couple of live videos that Sam broadcast in the new year, I really encourage you to do so because she gave a full walkthrough of the Planner Love kit, which is just fabulous, and I can't see any Planner Love anywhere near me.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Let me bring up my props. So she did a full walkthrough of the Planner Love kit, except this one's not open for some reason. How come?
Because there's another open one right below it.
Ah, there you go. Wow, they turned out well. So
I know,
in the
right?
Planner Love kit, there is one of our planner envelopes. Now this guy can be used for storage of just about anything, but I think Sam's favourite thing to put in there is the die cuts and the pens.
Not too small though.
It's not
too small. It's a pen. Yeah, I like to put the pens in it because the die cuts.
Oh, they'll go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Especially when we do the smaller ones.
Don't put something too fiddly and small in there because they'll fall out.
Yeah.
Because it's got some open holy sides.
It's holy.
It's holy. That's right. Like my ear, Fred. Is it Fred or George? I forget. Doesn't matter. So she does a full walkthrough on Instagram of the Planner Love kit, and then she also did a full walkthrough on Instagram of the Australiana kit. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
How do I know if it's in focus, Sam? I just have to hold it there for a long time.
Don't, because this is what the other screen was for, and now I cannot see the other screen because it's
right. Well, you sort that out, and I'll keep lauding your praises with this wonderful kit.
Yay! It looks like it's in focus.
So the good news is we have our sample.
It's
They. There's me throwing things. There's a fly in the room.
Did you see that just fly straight onto my nose?
I did see that.
What the?
It loves you.
It does.
So the good news is the Planner Love kit and the Australiana kit have checked in. I've just had confirmation Australiana has checked in today. Everything will start shipping very soon. To the customers in the US, we've got some great news in terms of the way that they're being shipped. I think I may have mentioned on the last live that the shipping to the US, we're piggybacking on another major company and they're shipping to the US, who may or may not be a jewelry brand named Lavisa. And our goods will be packed in their bigger consolidated shipments before they're sent off. So that will mean a slight change. It'll go straight to USPS rather than via Borderless's warehouse. So that should speed things up pretty significantly to the US.
Yeah.
For Australia and for Europe, it's pretty much the same procedure. For Europe, it's direct via FedEx or UPS, probably UPS because FedEx is still being a little bit painful. And then for Australia, straight into our warehouse and then out through Ozpost, which has been pretty reliable. New Zealand, though, I'm having some issues. We're getting...
There we go.
All right.
We just found out.
So I'd spoken just a bunch about the planner party right now, but Sam had muted me. So
no, it was when the thing went over the top. I'm so sorry. Hold on. If I press this.
Oh, there we are.
There we go. Sorry.
So that's a preview of the planner party, which is happening this Sunday for the Australians and Saturday for the people in the US. And now I have to start all over again. I thought I gave a really sparkling explanation of that.
You really did. You did so well.
Despite the fact that I know nothing about planner parties.
I even put it in a folder that was like going to be hidden until I was ready, and then it just decided to overthrow everything. So I apologize.
What happens when you try to get too complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I failed.
So I was talking shipping. So the shipping for Australiana and Planner Love is happening this week. Australia should be pretty much the same process as usual. New Zealand we're having some slight issues. Europe should be about the same as last time. And
you were giving a New Zealand update
the US,
and talking about how the shipping was changing.
Yes. And the US should be a bit quicker than last time. So for New Zealand, I know there's a couple of the Kiwi subscribers in the chat. So the challenge there is just the handover between Australia and New Zealand, which is really confusing because they're like, easier to get to Auckland than it is to get to Perth. But I'm not a shipping magnate, so I don't really know. We need like, what's that guy? Osrisis or something, the Greek shipping magnate. We need him. He'd be able to sort it out, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It has been fun. We're getting there very, very slowly but surely, and every step is a step forward. Can I put that? No, there's a camera there. I'll put this back on the floor where it was.
Yeah.
Lovingly stored, Sam. Despite the fact that you've got...
How much time have I had?
Well, Lachlan
Exactly,
thinks that's
Lachlan.
very funny.
Not much time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we may as well talk about the planner party now, since your lovely slide has been revealed.
Hold on, let me see if I can... Now that I want it to go up, I bet you it doesn't go up. Hold on.
We just need to make sure that our voices stay on.
Well, no, because it's got music.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I overthrew everything, but it shouldn't have. But yeah, let's
So there we have it.
Did I play it right?
The great promo video for the planner party. So Sam and Lisa are hosting a planner party on Saturday in the Australian time zones.
Yes.
And Sunday in the Australian time zones.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning for the Australians, Saturday afternoon / evening for anyone in the US.
Yeah.
All those time zones.
We thought that might be an easier time to do the live, just so that everybody, including the Aussies, have got a little bit more time and chill on a Sunday morning, as opposed to a Monday morning. So
now, none of them are with us right now because it's like sleepy time for them, but our wonderful subscribers in Europe.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
we can't make that work because the roundness of the Earth causes problems with time zones.
It does, but we'll be doing future planner parties. I'm already speaking to 3 more of my stylist team who are all very excited to do planner parties lined up. We've gone all out for this one with Lisa. We have a whole bunch of new printables. So there's going to be a freebie printable so you can play along regardless. And then there's 3 extra printables, which are purchasable printables. So, and they've got some more deco and some more items in it so that you can play along a little bit more. And then if you really want to go all out, we highly recommend grabbing the digital creative kit. And that way there'll be a whole bunch of extra bits and pieces that you can decorate with. So Lisa and I have been running a few tests trying to make sure everything works as planned. Hopefully. So
to join in, really all you need to do is download at least one of the downloadables for Country Cottage.
Yes.
If it's your first time and you've never done it before, definitely start with the freebie, print it out ahead of time, and cut and be ready to go.
They're not available as yet. I'm hoping to get them up today, tomorrow.
That's right. I haven't sent the email yet because they're not available yet.
Yes. Yeah. So there'll be an email coming out as soon as they are available. So look out for that email. It's going to be so much fun. Lisa is absolutely amazing at everything.
Sorry, just to interrupt. So we need to still talk about how to join in. We're talking about how to join in. So to join in, all you really need to do is download one of those items. You do need access to a printer. Unless you want to, I guess, stencil it on your screen and trace over, that could be possible. Might be a bit tougher, but definitely a printer.
Well,
you don't necessarily need a cutter. Sam's got a very fancy cutter and also her silhouette, which you can see.
Is not plugged in
there.
yet.
But a pair of scissors.
Yep.
Will do the job.
Well, the other thing is too, if you don't want to craft along, you don't have to. You can just join in and watch along. Yeah. Absolutely, obviously, no pressure for that. So if you don't want to craft at the same time, you can come and just listen for the chatter and join in with the chat.
Now, there are cut files, I understand.
Yes, for the silhouette. It was, we spent a good couple of hours trying to make them for the Cricut, but it's honestly, we just had so much trouble with it.
So there are some cut
silhouette,
files.
there will be some cut files.
If you've got a Cricut, I guess that means make your own, but
Yep.
You're probably an expert at that anyway if you've already got one of those machines.
Yeah, it's really difficult to do cut files for the Cricut.
And then to join in on the actual planner party itself, so that will be broadcast through our Facebook group.
Correct.
There's an event in the Facebook group. All you need to do is click on that. You don't need a camera or a microphone to participate. There'll be a chat window, and you'll see Sam and Lisa both up on the screen. They've both got. Are you going to go both multiple cameras?
We've got another test coming up to work that out. Yeah.
So they're likely to have cameras with themselves on the screen, but also a top-down camera so you can see what they're working on as well.
And if anybody does have any questions about silhouette and lining things up and how to do the print and cut, I will have a setup connected to my desktop, so I'll be able to share any tips or any questions along with that too. So we want everybody to be able to, ask any questions about the whole process. And if you're not a card maker, I know it says that it's a card, but there's nothing saying that you can't use it as a dashboard or get completely creative and surprise us with what you're creating as well.
Yeah. Now, just as it's going to happen through until school goes, our school has been delayed until the 7th of February.
Yes.
I'm going to have to just duck out because I had one of the kids needing help.
Yep.
I'll leave you with Sam.
Toilet run. That's going to be so much fun. We have so much planned on that day. So as I mentioned, we're still running tests, which is why I had to reconfigure everything this morning. Lisa has worked with me on these printables, and we've made something completely different to past lives, and it's going to be amazing. So we really hope that you can come and join us then. If you go to our website www.plannersandoN.com/planner party, you will be able to it'll have links there to everything, and it's also got a countdown timer on there because I'm absolutely hopeless with time zones. Yes, it will be saved to watch later, although it is a lot harder in the Facebook group to like links and all that to everything. To be honest, it's a lot harder to connect to it. I might end up doing future ones on YouTube instead. Facebook Live has thrown a lot of curveballs. You may have seen Lisa create like an event for it. That the live won't be in that event. Facebook has this weird thing, whereas if I create an event, it has to be within 24 hours for me to actually stream through that event. It's really bizarre. So it will just be in the Facebook group. So this one will be in the Facebook group. Future ones will probably be back here on YouTube because it's just a lot easier for me to be able to stream too. So I'm just going to check if there was any more questions. Once I can find my mouse. Where is my mouse? I cannot. Oh, there it is. Okay. Those rabbits are cute. Yeah, there is. And the two, I mean, I've got I don't know why this isn't focusing. I spent so much time on it the other night trying to get it to focus. It actually might be focusing, but it's a lower quality where it sends through. The download, you can actually see a picture on the website, the product pic on the website, so you can see what the downloads are going to be. The reason why they weren't up the other day is because we were trying to do the Cricut and the silhouette cut file, so for those, so that it's going to be nice and easy for everyone to participate. But again, if you don't have a silhouette, you don't need one. I've actually been fussy cutting the samples because it's so much easier. So if you are cutting them, my high recommendation is to do those before the planner party, so that way you're all prepared and there's no stress if things aren't working as planned. Okay, so yes, it will be left in the group. Hopefully it's nice and easy to find. Before Michael comes back, I might actually show off the next kit because I think, I'm just reading his notes for today. So next kit, I know that we've had a chat about it in the last couple of lives. The next kit is going to be, pardon me, we had a vote last month. I the month before, just about if we did a throwback February or flashback February, what the kit you would all want. And the kit that got voted in was a Book Lover. So we're doing a new version of our old Book Lover kit, which was very, very much loved. And it's still one of our favorite ever kits. This kit is looking incredible. And I'm already planning a planner party for that one as well. It is looking incredible. Oh, here comes.
Hello.
Hello. It is looking amazing and incredible. And the really cool thing that I'm excited about, the fact that this is coming back, is that we're now doing the sticker books. We're now doing, we had different art. Well, no, we had the same art, but we've used it differently. So there's more of the succulents. There's still the books in there, but it's a completely fresh take on the Book Lover kit and the artwork that we did back then.
Did we even have foil on the washi then? I think that was pre-foil.
It might have been. It might have been. So, I mean, everything has been completely redesigned. It's going to be...
Move over.
Thanks. It's going to be a gorgeous kit. So we hope that you all love that. So that's going to be the February kit. But this month's is still, I keep going to call it Bunny Lane. Country Cottage. I really should have called it Bunny Lane.
Next time you do a bunny one, you can call it Bunny Lane.
I know, but the bunnies are so cute. Bunny butts.
Oh, it was copper foiled. There you go.
Copper foil.
People have better memory than me.
It was rose gold foiled. I know it looks like copper. That's what our supplier calls rose gold foil. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing kit. I'm just looking at the messages coming through about this kit.
Yeah, the Book Lover kit. I was actually surprised that Sunflower and Sunshine didn't win that poll.
Me too.
But there you go.
Oh, I wanted Sunflowers and Sunshine so much.
Both Book Lover and Sunflower and Sunshine are our two most requested kits in terms of people. So I've just found you. Can you give me this? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I really just have to disappoint you.
Absolutely. So we are super excited for it. We've actually changed the foil on it. It's going to be a gold foil. I don't know why that keeps on going underneath. It's going to be a rose gold foil this time. A gold foil this time. I will get it right in a moment. I'm trying to do too many things at once. The brain is not working. Yes, that was one of the last sequin boxes.
Yeah.
Do not miss those.
No sequins.
No, I'm still... Okay, so we...
Not sure. Yeah, so this is just a little bit behind the curtain for sequins.
Yeah, we used to mix them all here. And our packaging team used to mix them as well. So we would order in like kilos and kilos of sequins. And then one day I was working and I heard this whoosh noise. And I'm like, that's an odd noise. What was that?
Like 5 or 6 litre tubs full of sequins just stacked up as high as Sam's craft box.
Yep. And we'd do a recipe for every kit. And Lachlan found them.
Yeah.
And then they found the living room and every crevice of the living room. And so while I was
still
trying
finding
to...
sequins.
Yeah, what, 5 years later? Still, and then...
2 years later, but sure.
3 years later?
Two.
No, it was more than 2. Really?
Yeah.
Anyway.
2020. That felt like a lot longer.
Really?
No,
anyway, and then so he was like,
but
he was like throwing up in one area, and so I'd stop him from there, and while I was cleaning it up, he'd go over into the living room and then throw them over there. So we did a cleanup of the house, a really big cleanup of the house recently, and
I actually thought we were going to talk more about actually how the sequins were produced rather than the children's mishaps with the sequins.
That's the fun stuff.
That is the fun stuff. The sequins, we had kilos and kilos of sequins, like Sam says, and then one of my team's jobs, it actually started out as my sister's job. She would grab the little tubs that the sequins came in, and she would get little tiny bit of spoons and put in the right amount of sequins on top of a scale and make sure that the correct amount of grams of each sequin went in, and then shake it up, and then that would become your sequin container.
Yeah.
So Really labour intensive.
It really was. We're getting a lot of people asking for a sunflower remake for next time. So, well, we'll have to put it up for a vote again. Sunflowers will probably come up in the next vote. I feel like we need to do a flashback February every year. So, yeah, because it helps us out too. So,
why not?
That craft box, I actually saw another question about that. I'll talk about the craft box at the end of the live when we just do a little bit of
the scrap box.
The scrap box, yeah, which was funny because when that arrived,
the letter S was covered up
by a packaging label, and I'm sure that somebody did that on purpose.
It's like how I've got a flat tummy, but the L is silent.
That's mine.
That's mine.
Oh, whatever. You have a flat tummy.
Too much cheese. You keep pushing me out.
I don't keep moving. You're moving me over.
Good. Move over.
Yeah, the sunflower kit was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, and I think definitely we'll run this every year.
Yeah.
Because it definitely helps us as well.
I just noticed something. What's this?
You know, that's all just hanging by a thread up there. If you pull that down, you may... That was put up... I mean, you can bring it over. But... So I put those together we didn't have a white background, but yeah. Future artwork, maybe? I think so. Oh, the lighting is terrible today. Because they're yellow. They're not neutral, and it gives a really weird tint. And they're for like top down. Do you want to show that on the top down? I think I've got it set up, although I really don't want to fuss with it anymore.
It's not
Hey,
I've messed this up.
you have.
Let's put that there.
That's not.
And then that can go there.
Hey, well done. So that's a future kit that's coming up. Ooh, indeed. I like all the oohs that are coming through. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. This kit is stunning. So obviously it's not the next kit because the next kit is the Book Lover 2.0. Yes, it is a little bit whale song. And the dress is absolutely gorgeous. It's very dreamy.
Dreamy. There you go.
Okay, so what's our next update?
The next update.
We usually have a chat about this before we go live, but
I just got it instead because we've moved rooms. You see, I just got a message that said, "Are you coming into this or what?"
Yeah, and I'm like waiting for him to come in, and he comes in and messes up my set, which I see you fixed. Thank you.
I did.
Yay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then I guess the only other real update from my perspective is that, and I'm going to have to be super vague, but we're working on a couple of really exciting side projects at the moment, and I can't share anything other than that. But there'll be something.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, do not know.
No.
It's very exciting. It's something that we talked about a very, very long time ago.
We did.
But, yeah, it's coming.
We're getting closer, and that's exciting as well.
That's it.
That's really all I can share there.
I have what else? So there's no show and tell today, unfortunately. So it will be back. I'm going to be doing these lives weekly now. So I'm trying to keep them a little bit shorter. I know. But the reason I'm trying to keep them a little bit shorter is because I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of like impromptu lives when I get the time through the week over on Instagram. So we won't always be able to say this is going to happen at this time because quite frankly life happens, and now especially with the kids at home a little bit longer, and we don't know if that'll turn into learning from home and whatnot. And to be honest, it's kind of when I have time in between the millions of things that I'm sort of doing. So yeah, we had the 2 sneaks. Not sneaks, they were full reveals of the Planner Love and the Australiana kit. And can I just show like, oh, hold on.
What?
sneaky.
What?
I was just going to show the bonus item for Australiana. But, okay, so if you don't want to see it, close your eyes about 5 seconds ago. But I got the cute little, I don't know if this is going to focus. Is that going to focus?
It's focused on us.
It's focused on us. Yeah, because I had it set to people focus. It's a really cute little charm with a gorgeous little koala. So if you want to see it, and if you want to see the whole kit, including the big giant earrings.
I was about to say that. It would be like, I could be a pirate. Arr.
Arr. Here, do you want me to pierce your ears?
No.
We'll get Holly to.
Stay away.
Holly will do it.
Even more no.
You're afraid. So yeah, that's so head on over to our Instagram. I do save the lives that happen there, although Insta can be a little bit flaky. I have lost lives in the past over on Instagram. So I do what I can. I do what I can to save them.
Now, I did see a question about Northern Lights sticker book orders. Those items, the Northern Lights sticker book is on its way to me. Should be with me by, I would say, Wednesday. And then, yes, they will ship subsequently.
Yes.
You may already have a tracking number because of the way that we're generating tracking numbers, but that obviously won't start tracking anything until the items are handed over.
Yeah. And Michael has been working hard on the updating the FAQ on the website.
Yes.
Yes.
So a question was asked
For
about
Tracy.
the warehouse and daily packing.
Yeah.
So the warehouse does do daily packing, but it's not daily dispatches yet, depending on where the dispatch is going to.
Come on.
And that will change based on our new arrangement with packing things in with another business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is packed daily, but there's like a.
I can finally fit.
You can.
Oh my gosh, you need to brush around. What you didn't see was when I laughed, there was this little hand sort of popped through the door and just sort of gave us a little wave.
I'll show you what I did
Oh.
on the camera. So.
All right.
Wait.
It's now focusing on him.
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah, right there. Perfect.
Yeah,
She
it was this
stuck
little.
With a hand
This
through
little
the door.
hand.
It was
Yeah,
very
so
cute.
little miss. Come here. Are you having a good school holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good girl. Okay, we're almost done. We'll be out in a minute.
But I wanted to say hi to everybody.
Ah.
Hi. Look, they're all saying hi. Yeah, so that's a clarification on the shipping update. Oops, let me just hide that. They love the PJs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the shipping update. I wanted to show a little something I've been working on.
Have I already seen it?
No. And this is probably going to drop over our faces potentially.
We'll
No.
find out.
No, it didn't.
It's gone nowhere, Sam. What's happened?
So I've been working on the new Luxe inserts. So I've changed over the layout so that it is left-hand sidebarred. Left hand? That's right. On the left side. Yeah, on the left side. And so this is the new monthly view. And then we have the new weekly view, which has that left-hand sidebar, which is perfect for the new books. And yeah, they will be coming out very soon. I started uploading the Planner Love printables today, and yeah, I'm doing a whole bunch of printables at the moment. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess just one thing that I can share is that we are very actively working on digital creative kits for
Yes.
past kits at the moment. We're put a bit of focus on with our designer.
Absolutely.
Check that out.
And we are loving how much you're sharing. Like,
Yeah.
there is so... I wish I had a few of them up today, but the amount of sharing of your creativity with the digital creative
amazing.
kits has been incredible.
Yeah.
So please keep sharing those in the group. We'll have a bigger...
Yeah. And
Are we boring you?
No.
It's the digital kits are a virtuous cycle for us, which means they are a virtuous cycle in that we need to sell a certain number of them to make it viable for us to continue getting our designers time
Yeah.
to make more of them, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Well, that's with everything, really.
But Facebook won't allow you to advertise digital items. So the amount of sharing that you guys are doing is really important because it helps other people become aware of them. So I would say don't just share them in our group, share them wherever you can.
Share them
if you like it.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, don't worry about it. But
other groups,
like
Instagram, YouTube.
Share it and let your creativity get out there.
Yeah, so we're loving seeing those, and I'll be spending a little bit more time sharing stuff that I'm making as well in other groups, because it's been a while since I've sort of been out there in a lot of groups and just had sort of the headspace available to do that. So I'm actually myself setting up my silhouette, because I'm excited to get creating again, and I'm going to be creating during the planner party and doing these other impromptu lives that I'm planning to do. Yeah.
So just to answer Angela's question on the December box, so that's the Australiana kit. Nobody will have received that yet except for the samples that Sam has.
Yes.
So they're going out, they should have arrived today, and they'll be going out this week.
And I believe there was another update that was sent out, emailed out, and put in the group a few days ago.
Oh, last week.
Last week? Pardon?
I don't remember which day, but last week.
Oh, okay. And then there was another update in the group, which was like literally one of the emails from DHL. No.
Yes.
No, DHL or
from DHL.
Yeah, DHL. So Michael shared that in the group, and those have also been copied into the FAQ or the status alert updates on the website as well. So yeah, we are doing our best to keep you up. As you can see, we don't get a lot of work done during school holidays because actually we do, but
if you want food, wait outside, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Okay.
In the meantime, have a banana or a yogurt.
Yeah. Well, that is food. Go on, go have a banana.
Yeah.
Hashtag school holidays.
Yeah.
Indy says bye. I think.
So to use a digital kit, because I think there's a bit of a barrier to entry. In terms of they can be a bit daunting, I guess. So if you wanted to, what would be the easiest way to use a digital kit?
The easiest way to use a digital kit is to. Okay, there's a couple of different ways. So firstly, you don't need a cutter. You don't need anything. You need scissors or you basically need scissors and a printer. Let's say you don't have a printer. I know of people who use like Google Docs, and they use like, what's the PowerPoint version in Google? Google Slides? Yes. Or they use Google, what's Word? Just Google Docs, right? Yeah. And they put all the images in there that they want, and they send it through to like Staples or anything like that. So if you don't have a printer, that's another option. I do know that Staples/Officeworks will print on whatever paper you give them. So I have gone in before and purchased sticker paper and given it to them and said, hey, can you print this file on this?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and I know that...
well, now I'm getting an eye on transfer.
Oh no! I know that's how Heather Kell previously. I know that she previously printed off the inserts that way. She sent it through to Staples. There is a personal release in with the printables, and that's the reason why that's in there and why it's all zipped together. So you do need to not download it onto like an iPad or anything like that. It has to be downloaded onto a computer because it isn't a zip file. That's the only way we can get the whole thing up on our website. And then literally printing that out or getting it printed, coming home, cutting it out. If you don't have, you don't even need sticker paper. If you print it down on,
there's a hand.
If you print it out on just normal cardstock or normal paper, and you use glue, if you use double-sided tape, that like. The Rhoda is another one. Rhoda Scraps is another one who will fussy cut because she likes things done, and the stuff she makes is incredible. You would never know that it is hand cut. One of the things I would recommend though is I have a pair of really, really sharp small scissors so that they're really good at getting in.
They're the scissors you tell me not to use.
Yes, they are. And they used to have a cover, and the cover has gone missing because
Don't
people
blame me.
had been borrowing my little sharp scissors, which are now not so sharp.
Oh, please.
Okay.
You lost that.
No, I was very particular about this pair. So I have a pair of that, and I also have it's the little black ones. And then I have a pair that I use for most of my adhesives and my tapes. Yes, that's them. So these ones are actually from Stampin' Up, but I know Fiskars make a really good one, and I used to have these, and I have no idea where they've gone, and I lost them. But they've like the Fiskars one was like a rebound, so it cut the other way, so you didn't open to cut, you open to release, you open to cut on the other ones. But they were kind of like Lockie's scissors.
I get you.
Yeah. So they were much easier to use and really good for like getting in around those tight spaces. So worst case scenario, all you really need is a computer to download the files onto Unzip, and then Google Docs and all that is free, and there's a version for Word on Microsoft for those who use Microsoft, and Apple for those who use Apple, and all that sort of stuff. Or there's like Procreate, which is an amazing, really cheap app on the iPad.
Canva.
Or Canva. And yeah, that's really all that you need. And then it's just being as creative as you want. So sizing it up, I usually have an idea of what I want to do with it before I put it on there, and I'll size it up accordingly, and then print it out and cut it and stick it down to wherever I want. Download it.
Stick it into some kind of program.
Yep.
Print it out, whether at home or at Officeworks or Staples or wherever.
Yep.
And then cut it. And if you don't have a fancy cutter, pair of scissors.
Yeah, exactly.
And then stick it.
Absolutely. I've just had a question for the planner party. Should we print it on sticker paper or regular paper? I would say on cardstock, because it's
Well, it depends on if they're following you guys exactly, right?
Yeah, but we're going to be printing it onto cardstock. This is a really good question.
So Sami, for context for anyone who hasn't seen it, on the Showtime creative kit, Sami has 3 different versions. There's the 4 different versions. There's the creative kit, and then there are 3 different, like, I want to call them mini creative kits. Is that correct?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So there's 3 different kits, and I'm trying to remember the names. There's like, I think it's Center Stage, which is, it's literally, you can create a diorama of the stage, and that one, or maybe that's called Opening Night. I can't remember. Anyway, and then there's like a director's cut, which is all the film strips and the cameras and the lighting and all that sort of stuff. And then there is Date Night, which is like the couch, the TV, the popcorn, the snacks, all that sort of stuff. So there's 3 separate little things, and they have different pieces in it compared to the creative kit, but combined, with their powers combined,
Captain Planet
manifests.
Oh gosh. If you like a crude laugh, then have a look at Funny or Die Captain Planet with Don Cheadle. It's hilarious.
Okay. So that is coming. I'm just trying to finalize to sort of make them all somewhat even, to work everything out. I realized that I can't actually read a lot of the text that's up there. I made it too small.
I can read everything just fine.
I'm trying to read it. He has much better eyesight than I do.
Plus, I've got my glasses on, lady.
The print and cut. So people are talking about the Cricut print and cut. Will your video be? So even Ash has said that it's really hard on a Cricut. So I tried to start putting it on a Cricut, and then they made it so that you had to, and thankfully they've changed this now, but they were going to have it so that if you didn't own a Cricut, you could only upload like a couple of things a month, and I burned through like 5 uploads in one go. And I, like, after that was just like, it's too hard. The other thing is they need a blackout for the cut, and it doesn't always register the right lines, and it's honestly really awkward software to use. I have spent so much time trying to get the weekly kits that they've pushed back the weekly digital kits that I have so many times because I just can't get them to be compatible. And this is not just me. I've had several of my amazing stylist team helping me out trying to get this to work, but it's just...
So Sammy doesn't like the Cricut. She feels about it the same way she feels about her iPhone.
No, I semi-like my iPhone.
Okay.
I feel, yeah, the Cricut is... The one good thing, okay, what I will say is the Cricut is amazing at, like, if you just want to cut out, like, a sticker or, like, one, and it's not print and cut and it traces around it, it is wonderful. But the second you want to start doing sticker kits and fancy stuff that's out of what they feel you should do with it, it's too hard.
It's got a purpose, and this is a different purpose.
It does.
So Katie has asked if the new mini kits have stuff that aren't in the full creative kit.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes.
So this is not just like when Nickelodeon repackages 3 episodes and calls
Nope.
it the summer movie, but they're just part of the regular season.
No, there's
Okay.
new pieces. There's usually something really cool in the mini kits that isn't in the main kit. So, for example, the center stage / opening night, can't remember what I've called it, has the full stage laid out like what you received in the die cuts. The director's cut has the clapperboard, which you can like make interactive, and it's a big size too, so that you can use that. And the date night one, I believe, has the TV set, so that and you can put like whatever you want in that TV set. I have a feeling that there was something else in that one, but I can't quite remember. But yes, there's something unique and original in each one of them. So
Cool.
yeah, so Ashley is one of our resident Cricut stylists who has been helping me. And yeah, even Ash is saying that it's amazing for crafting and everything like that, but it's really awkward with print and cut. So we have desperately tried, but it's I would almost even say that hand cutting is easier than on a sticker kit than print and cutting. So I'm trying to do hand cutting files because they seem to be much easier to do, which is terrible, but I try and make them pretty easy though.
Well, it just removes the barrier of technology. Not everyone has one of those fancy machines.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So firstly, yeah, thank you to Ashley, Lisa, and there was somebody else who also tried to help me out with the Cricut stuff. And I'm sorry, I can't remember what it was. It's been ongoing for the last 9-ish months. But yeah, thank you.
What's that?
This is a gorgeous die cut, which is part of the Australiana.
But what's it
kit.
for?
Well, so this, I had this idea that you could either use it as like a tab and you could like adhesive it on, or you could punch it, have it slightly higher than your page, and it could be a bookmark. Yeah.
Aren't you clever?
Yeah. So are you just going through all the die cuts now?
Well, a little bit, but I guess the reason I did it is because you always have these weird and wonderful uses for your items, whether it's die cuts or stickers or whatever, and I think sometimes we just need to spend time making sure that people know that.
Oh, absolutely. And that's when I do the full walkthrough on Instagram. I have been going through those, and there's something that I do plan to show during the planner parties and stuff too. I just got a question. I tried to work out the print and cut with Cricut and gave up years ago. Yeah, so Denise is like what I would class as an elder planner. She's awesome. If Denise can't do it, I have
Do you
no
mean
hope
that
for me.
in the same context as like an elder millennial?
But in a positive way?
But an elder millennial is a positive.
Are you saying that because you're an elder millennial?
Yes.
Are you sure you're an elder millennial, or are you actually the one before? What is it, Gen X?
Don't you even. I'm an elder millennial.
I'm an elder millennial.
Yeah.
You're... Okay. You're an
You're
elder
only
millennial.
as old
honey.
as the woman you're feeling. Which makes
Excuse
you
me.
Elder millennial.
Excuse me. He's trying to get me off the live now. Okay, there's a question that's come through. I'm just going to walk straight past that. Okay. I'm going to read it on here because it's bigger on my screen. Can I ask if there is somewhere a list of what freebies are available to be generally used without having previously ordered a kit, if there's any? So on our website there is a digital freebies section. So if you go under, I'm trying to think, is it like shop? And then all the way to the right. Oh, I can't believe I just did that.
Sammy can't tell her lefts and rights.
And all the way to the right-hand side, there's like digital, and there's freebies under that.
Yeah, you'll find them all there. And the way that the permissions now work, you should have access to the kits you've downloaded that you've bought for free forever for the bits that are free.
Yep.
And for the bits that aren't free, you should have access to them at the discounted rate for people who bought that particular kit.
Yes. So that all changed relatively recently.
Like just before Christmas.
Yeah. Thanks, Katie. Sammy's crafty ideas are one of the best parts of the IG lives. Thank you. I actually love being able to use it and showing you all sort of what I had in my head, but also at the same time, I love seeing what everybody creates without me saying that. Although I do get excited when I see somebody who's just picked it up and done what I had in my head, because I'm like, yes. It's exciting. It's exciting. I love seeing how everybody uses it, because then sometimes, well, a lot of the times there's something I had never thought of, and I'll then work that into a future kit because I'm like, that's so cool. Anyway, I'm on the website now. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. To the right, under digital, second from the bottom. There we go. So we have been doing a whole bunch of like updates to the website just to make it easier to manage and stuff as well, haven't we? Yeah.
There are a few products where the add to cart button doesn't say add to cart, but the button still works.
Still press the button. It's weird. Well, I have no idea. There's ghosts in the machine.
Our web developer has no idea. That's because she's not really a web developer.
That's because it's me.
Yeah. No.
And she has no idea. I am fake it till you make it, baby. I think that's it for our live today. Is there any last questions before we head off? Please let us know. One of these days you'll get a live without me being a hot mess. It's so funny.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I sit on a throne of lies. Yeah.
There you go.
There I go. So we'll give them another second or two. Well, there's a delay. So we need to give them a second for any last questions. If there's anything that we missed, I think we got them all as they were going through. This was supposed to be a shorter live. It did not happen. Can you just pass me all three of the books? Because I just want to show how amazing these look together. I've got... I almost tipped over a Red Bull. That would have been bad. Okay. Because, like... I'm so excited. I can't wait. So Northern Lights. So when's my Northern Lights arriving? You've ordered one for me, right?
Yeah, they were supposed to be with the Australiana and Planolove stuff, but...
Because I've got, like another 2 or 3 coming now.
3.
Yeah. I've got like another 3 of these coming now. So that's Northern Lights, Bunny Love, Bunny Lane, Country Cottage. I gotta stop renaming these kids. And You Love Me. Most of the time.
You are what you do most of the time. And most of the time I love you, so...
Oh, that's okay, because I love you most of the time. Indy's wanting food, so you go, and I'm going to talk about this because I forgot to talk about it.
Bye, everybody.
It's been 6 minutes.
It's been 6 minutes. I said
she
2 minutes.
She will sit there with the counter and time it all. Okay. You were supposed to reveal something at the end of the live.
Who?
Me? What was I going to reveal?
I don't know.
That's why we love it. Oh, we love Hot Mess Sammy. Thank you, Shannon. I feel validated. I feel seen. I try and do, so I did a Reels on Instagram. No word of a lie. I was trying to do the lip sync thing. I'm feeling old. TikTok has me feeling old. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Tried to do the lip sync thing. It literally took me an hour to get it where I was feeling somewhat comfortable with it. And and then I sent it to Michael, and he's like, oh, and he just did it straight away. I'm like, shh. But why? But why? It's more fun when you're a hot mess. I'm just human. Okay, so the scrapbox. Oh, and my craft project. My craft project. What was my craft project? I have the memory of a fruit fly.
I wouldn't say it's that good. Fruit fly knows where the fruit is.
I eat fruit. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you know where it
I was
is.
going to show my project. Okay, Katie said TikTok makes her feel old too. I was just talking about how you completely outdid me with like that TikTok thing that I spent an hour trying to do.
It's lip syncing. It's not that difficult.
No, well, it was out of sync constantly.
I'm doing a 2022 project.
Perfectionism issues.
Because you know Taylor Swift's song I'm Feeling 22? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing that project for 2022. You got to film yourself singing a part of the chorus.
But I can't.
For a month.
I can't share that on
Just
group.
once a month. No, personally.
No.
It's just fun.
Oh, okay. See, this is the thing. Also, I can't do a lot of the TikTok/Reels on our Planners Anonymous account because it's a business account and it won't let us. Because it doesn't let me use the sounds.
Doesn't stop you having fun, Sam.
Oh, it does. And I haven't used my... maybe I need to bring back my personal Insta account. Okay, so yeah, the scrapbox, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on it because I'm going to save that for another recording. And more importantly, because when we moved, I forgot to reorganize. I forgot to write down what was where.
She's got no idea where anything is what she's trying to say.
And now, obviously, there's
No idea.
obviously, my brain knows where everything was because when I go to reach for something, I'm like, oh, that isn't that. And then by the time I find it, I can't actually remember unless I'm on autopilot as to where it was supposed to go. But that's okay because, to be honest, in those boxes is also a hot mess. So I need to pull everything out, everything. And it will fill up this room. There is a lot. These hold a lot. I need to pull everything out and completely reorganize it.
When you do that, will all the stuff that's still in the theatre come into here as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
because I need to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff.
Do I need to hire a skip?
No.
Sure.
I need more storage. But I love, honestly, I love my scrap box. It is incredible, and we can't actually buy them in Australia anymore. We can't buy the bits and pieces in Australia, which Michael is probably very happy for because they have a desk thing that I want, and we can't get them into Australia. But I know you're super...
Crap.
But they are looking for another distributor here, which I'm super excited about. So, when they're back in Australia, please contact me. And they're called the Create Room now. It's no longer the scrap box.
It's because people got them delivered with the S covered up too much, and the
Probably.
husbands all made the same joke.
I honestly feel like that was done on purpose by the delivery people, just because where the label was. It was so on purpose. The storage behind you. Every crafter needs more storage. Absolutely. That's the one thing I really enjoyed about this.
You've missed the important comment. People want to subscribe to my TikTok. Right now there's not much there, but I promise there's going to be more coming.
There we go.
I've recruited India. We're
you've
going
said
to
it
be
now.
daggy dad and daughter dancers.
I have a daggy mummy and daughter dance on there in our PJs on my
Yours is
TikTok. I'm still trying to learn the
Yours is good.
TikTok. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more of those. I'm going to be making a fool of myself. It's no different to these lives.
So long as you have fun.
That's right. That's Ryan's face. When he hears of something I want that I can't get. Oh, dang.
Bother.
It's like when your bikes weren't available that you wanted. Oh, damn.
They'll be available soon. Just saying.
Better sell some kits. Better do a sale.
Oh yeah. There'll be a sale in January.
They will?
Yeah.
Oh.
Haven't decided what yet. I had a big list up on my whiteboard, but I haven't decided which one, remember?
That's right. So yeah, I will definitely do a thing. a video, probably not a live, because that's like a
That'd be
full day
There'd be a lot
project.
of rude language in the live. We'd have to have the beep guy on
Yeah, we would.
standby.
Yeah, they're sweary.
Yeah.
And I definitely try not to get sweary on my lives. Okay, I think a sale in January. You just dropped thunder.
Yeah, I'm going to do something.
You just dropped thunder.
I did. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. So keep an eye out for that. It will go, I'm sure you're planning an email. Michael does all the emails. So I'm sure that you're planning something. Yep. So keep an eye out for that. We need a whole bunch of our stuff to go.
Yeah.
All the stuff that's we just need it gone so that we can make new pretty things.
I'm just focused right now on getting
Yeah.
everything right for Australiana Planet 11 Country Cottage, and then
Absolutely.
once I feel really confident with that, then we'll have something.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and you're working with the our warehouse daily.
Very
weekly,
closely.
Yeah.
They're due to call me, actually.
Yeah. So you better go for that. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for joining us today and asking questions about that. I'm so excited to share it all with you. I think that's it. I think we're good. There hasn't really... Did we answer everyone's questions? I feel like we did.
Yep. Got them all in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, we will catch you next Monday here on
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah.
See
Back
you
to
then.
Weekly Lives. Yay! See ya! Bye! Oh, it's over here. It's over here. This one. Bye!